The Weather Magician with Peter J. Wiggins. The Evening Report. Monday, April 29th, 2013. Good afternoon, evening, everybody. Current conditions at 5 p.m. on this April 29th, 2013 on a Monday. Temperature is 64 degrees with a humidity of 18%. Wind speed southwest about 7, gusting up to 16 miles per hour. Barometer 3.23 inches. Dew point about 20 degrees and visibility about 10 miles. Alright, on the radar here.
Erica Ross could barely speak Monday. Her friend and roommate killed Sunday.
We are seeing a couple of little showers around stuff of Worcester on the Mass Pike from Worcester to the 395 quarter from Worcester to the Connecticut Massachusetts border. A couple of showers in the southeastern Connecticut, southwestern Rhode Island border here, around Groton and New London and southwestern Rhode Island, one westerly. A couple of clusters of showers approaching the New York area. It's in New Jersey, approaching New York City. Cluster of showers around the southwestern Connecticut from Greenwich through Stamford and Norwalk and Bridgeport. And a couple of showers around Denver, Connecticut, and a couple of showers around southern New York, stretching into south central New York, stretching into the Capital District. Another cluster of showers from Rome to Utica, and a wide swath of showers from the southern Jersey coast, southern New Jersey, Delaware, and eastern Maryland coast. So that's where it's raining here.
Again, this place not inspected in more than 20 years.
Alright, 7-day forecast goes like this. Tonight, partly cloudy skies with a low around 36 degrees. South wind about 5 to 9 miles per hour, becoming cloudy evening. For Tuesday, most of the sun with high 69 degrees. Calm wind becoming east about 5 to 8 miles per hour in the morning. Tuesday night, clear with a low around 37 degrees. East wind about 6 miles per hour. Wednesday, sunny with high 67 degrees. East wind about 7 miles per hour. Wednesday night, partly fog after 2 a.m. otherwise mostly clear with a low around 40 degrees. East wind about 5 miles per hour. Becoming cloudy evening.
Celtics players' decision prompted an outpouring of support today from all across the nation. And sports.
Thursday, patchy fog before 8 a.m. otherwise sunny with high 72 degrees. Thursday night, patchy, cloudy skies with a low on 41 degrees. Friday, mostly sunny with high 60 degrees. Friday night, partly cloudy, low on 39 degrees. Saturday, mostly sunny with high 65 degrees. Saturday night, partly cloudy, low on 42 degrees. Sunday, mostly sunny with high 68 degrees. Sunday night, partly cloudy skies, low on 45 degrees. And Monday, mostly sunny skies with high 69 degrees. Painters, what a fairy today! A beautiful night attack and a terrific Tuesday attack for tomorrow. Okay, 5:02 it is time now for the traffic report. We're going to start at downtown Boston where the Tip O'Neill Tunnel is congestion from the South Station exit all the way to the Mass Pike.
I have ever coached.
Northbound side of 93, the Tip O'Neill Tunnel is modified from Mass Pike to the 11 connector, where it's congestion near the TD Garden on northbound side 93 for Zachin Bridge. Here, Store Drive is congestion from
6 o'clock, and ironically, Collins played for Stanford.
Beck Street and the Sour Drive eastbound all the way out to the 11 connector here. So it is around 93, so try to save some extra time.
In Roslindale, this happened just after 9 o'clock this morning on
Mass Pike congestion on westbound side from Brighton Alston tolls all the way out to exit 17 in West Newton, and Mass Pike congestion on the westbound side from 128 in Weston. Otherwise, the Mass Pike is more on fine from Sturbridge to Boston and eastbound side here. 93 northbound is congested from Zachin Bridge on the northbound side all the way out to 120 in Reading, so try to stop from me on that road.
And he has been interviewed.
On the southbound side is more on fine from Reading to Boston on 93 stretch. 128 north congested as you approach 93 south in Reading, so try to save some extra time.
She is the widow of Boston.
120 in the Peabody Gloucester section is more on fine on both sides. 120 north congestion on exit 33A, which is Route 3A in Burlington, so try to save some extra time in that area.
And that attorney did not speak at the
but otherwise,
attorney here in West Warwick today said all of
95 128 is modified, except that it's brought at Burlington on the eastbound side. on the northbound side of Modified from Peabody to Weston. And
His wife is obviously nourished all the attention that the
128 south is Boulevard congested from Route 9
activity. Go
Wellesley.
today, and
Around Wellesley, section of 128 is congestion around the intersection Route 9. So try to stop some extra time here.
fully cooperating. And that
Otherwise, 128 is Boulevard fine from
Misha is 40.
Weston to Westwood.
You're seeing a family home here. He has not been
128
going, but reportedly is
south on
FBI saying that if he were the teacher
interchange to 24 south is a little congested, so try to stop some extra time. But 128 is Boulevard fine from Norwood to
in a building that neighbors describe
Braintree.
as an Islamic school, not certain if the family here
Southeast Expressway, congestion from Mass Park to the Mass Avenue on the southbound side, and it's congestion from the Granite Avenue Street in Milton all the way up to the Braintree split in Braintree. So tell us some extra time. Northbound side of the Mass Pike. Northbound side of Southeast Expressway, congestion from 203 in Dorchester to Mossy Boulevard. So try yourself some extra time here.
No bomb was found. Moss now says that the
Route 1 north congested after you approach
terrific.
Route 1 from 93 south. In
Please. I'm sure he-
Route 1
You know, one of
a
the
little congestion around Charlestown to northbound side, but otherwise it's Boulevard fine from
really could use.
Charlestown all the way out to
Well, we've had sunny days, very
Peabody.
dry air. We've also
with the Route 95 128.
dry weather. The one thing
1A a little congestion from Benton Street in East Boston to Revere on the northbound side, so try yourself some extra.
in Boston
95 is Boulevard fine from Peabody to
and the dew points are
the New Hampshire border.
the air is dry.
93 is Boulevard fine from 128 to the New Hampshire border.
All of this rain
Route 3 a little congestion around the Billwicker stretch.
for April.
Around exit Tracer, which is Concord Road and Billwicker, so it's up 6 otherwise you're good to go from
30 miles an hour.
Burlington to the New Hampshire border. Here,
Higher danger threat. So it is high.
485 is modified from
Now most
Amesbury to West
tries to get
Burr, 230 modified from through the Lawrence. There,
New England. We stay basically clear tonight as well as tomorrow.
485 modified from Westbury to Mansfield.
These are the temperatures for late tonight. First
485 modified from Mansfield to Warham.
Whitey Bulger's defense team this afternoon. A federal judge is denying a request.
95, a little slow on the southbound side 95 near 128 in Norwood. You're good to go from
They had hoped
128 in Norwood to the Rhode Island border here.
the test
Route 24, a little congested.
Bulger Association
Right with 128, but otherwise you're good to go from
prosecution.
128 in Braintree all the way up to 485, 24 in Bridgewater on the southbound side and northbound side. But at the southbound side of 24, congestion from Route 495 in Bridgewater. So trust extra time, otherwise you're good to go from Bridgewater to the
between Congressman and Martin.
Rhode Island border, except 195.
There are three candidates. Michael
Except Route 24, congestion as you approach the intersection with Route 195 fall with us. So try to let us some extra time here.
University survey. It looked at
140 mile 5 from Taunton to New Bedford.
sandwich.
Route 3, north, congestion as you approach the intersection with 93 and Braintree, split the Braintree, so try some extra time. Otherwise, you're good to go from Braintree to Stagmore. 195, 105 from Providence to Wareham. Okay, take a look at the Rhode Island traffic picture. 295 is 105 from Edinburgh, all the way out to Warwick. 146 105 from the Massachusetts Rhode Island border to Providence.
16,818, 3 stars
95 north, cut.
fell on the New York Stock Exchange today.
Just above the 30th Avenue curve on the northbound side, through outside Providence.
In time for war-
To the 146 merge in
Direction now, they slipped their
Providence will try yourself so extra beyond in that area. 610 connector on the eastbound, northbound side. A little congested. You approach 95 into downtown Providence, so try yourself so extra time. Route 6 modified from Johnstown to
Calling back more than 100.
Providence. Route 10 modified from Providence to Cranston. 37 is modified from West Warwick to Warwick.
The inflation
Route 4 is modified from East Greenwich to North Kingstown. 130 is modified from
calling almost 40.
North Kingstown to Newport, except for a little congestion on the Newport Bridge eastbound side of 138. So try yourself so extra time. 130 is modified from Newport to Portsmouth.
Turns, possibly leading to loss of time.
Route 6, 28 and 25 Milan Fine and Cape. That's me, the weather traffic magician on this April
It's 2004.
28, 2013 on a Monday, April 29th, 2013 on Monday. I'm Peter Wiggs. I hope you have a good evening with a good positive attitude. I will see you later on. Good night. Have a good evening.